If you want the chance to win a share of 20,000 USDT, then all you have to do is subscribe, like the video, join the Telegram and comment done when you've completed all of the steps. I'll be picking out random winners in the Telegram channel, so be fast and make sure you don't miss out. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be breaking down for you why your portfolio sucks and how to improve it. I'm going to break down and show you a few strats that I use myself in my own portfolio and how you can use them yourself. Also, be sure to use the link down below to join the Telegram and enter into the giveaway. So first things first, let's break it down. Most people buy meme coins because it's super high risk and super high reward. But the thing is, the only reason why they are so attached to it because emotionally it makes you feel like a good investor, but the risk to reward ratio is way too high and it's not a viable strategy. When you think about the reason why these meme coins and altcoins were made, they were made for the team and investors who got in the coin early to make money and not you. For example, I'm going to put a diagram on the screen right now and show you the breakdown of coin holdings. And if you look at how much coins the teams and investors hold and how much is actually available to the public, it makes you realize very quickly that all you are is exit liquidity. Like, the coin might go up in price, but as the coin goes up in price, the team and investors are going to be selling their holdings and taking and realizing their profits, while you are just left to hold the bag and not make any money, or not make as much as you thought you would. You don't need to be buying these tokens because all they are just leveraged versions of the blockchain that they're made on. For example, SHIB is just a leveraged version of Ethereum. All the coins are highly correlated. And I'll show you a method of how you can apply your own leverage without risking liquidation, like in a futures market, for example. So if you're looking to get the best possible portfolio, what I can recommend for you to do right now is sell everything you're holding and find the best weighted portfolio and just keep it simple. You can apply your own leverage at a later stage or when the market starts to trend and is not in a mean reverting market. It's very, very simple. Now you might ask why you would do something like this, and it's very, very simple because, for example, the owner of Joe Biden Monkey, Inu, does not want you to make money. They want to make money, and it's too risky because they can just take away all the liquidity at any time. It's not viable for you to long-term hold your money in or invest in to get a quick pump because that's just emotional and it's not rational. You need to remember that the market is always going to be correlated, and when the market starts to pump, everything is going to pump. You can put money into any coin and of course you're going to see returns because nobody's thinking straight. Focus on your portfolio, focus on coins that really matter, which is the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, and perhaps Solana. Majority of people think because a coin is low cap in terms of 20 mil cap to 100 mil cap, that there's loads of potential for gains to be made if the coin goes to 1 billion market cap, that it's going to make them rich and they're going to be able to buy a Lambo tomorrow. But as I mentioned before, the reality is the team is just going to use you as liquidity to exit their position and leave you holding a bag, sad, upset that the coin's gone 90% down and not believing in crypto. I don't buy or invest in any meme coins personally, and I'm going to show you how I structure my portfolio. If we hop over into the portfolio visualizer, which is a tool that helps you to see how you should balance your portfolio and what you should hold, and also gives you stats such as the Sortino ratio and Sharpe ratio, you can see that if we come over here and select the year as, for example, 2019 to 2024, even though the year's not over yet, we could still see an amazing bull run later into the year, and then choose Bitcoin and Ethereum as the portfolio assets and then click optimize, we're going to see an ideal ratio of how you should balance your portfolio given the time range. For example, me personally, I do 50% Bitcoin, 40% Ethereum, and 10% USDT. Obviously USDT is not included in this portfolio asset, but we can see that if we want to achieve the maximum Sharpe ratio, we should have a holding of 60% Bitcoin and 39% Ethereum, which is obviously not including the USDT, which I hold myself and use for more riskier leverage positions. If you want to equally weight the portfolio, then we should do 50-50. I'll leave a link for this tool down in the description. You can use it yourself. But if we go into the performance summary, we can see that if you had a balance of $10,000, right, and you held from 2019 to 2024, you would end up with a balance of 205,000 if you were aiming for the maximum Sharpe ratio, and if the portfolio was equally weighted, you would end up with a balance of 210. Now, there's not really much difference from the two, to be honest. And that's why I go for the equally weighted portfolio, because as you can see, the equally weighted portfolio actually made more of a return. Now, if we look at the annualized return, right? And this is where I talk about applying your own leverage. This is a time period across 5 years, right? So you're essentially making 70% a year for 5 years, even though the year is not over yet. Now, if we applied our own leverage using a tool called Toros, which I'll switch into now, we can apply our own leverage using Toros, or Toros, however you like to pronounce it. What we can do is, if we come down to the leverage tab and click on BTC Bull 3x, we can now apply our own leverage to Bitcoin, deposit half of our Bitcoin holding in here, and now we're going to get the exact same leverage as buying altcoins, meme coins, whatever. It's pegged to the Bitcoin price. And if we choose to do 4x of Bitcoin, we're going to get 4x the return of Bitcoin. Do you get what I mean? So if we just literally look at the overview right here, it says BTC Bull 4x amplifies Bitcoin price change by 4 times. If Bitcoin climbs 5% in price, BTC Bull 4x goes up 20% in price. The token does not liquidate and maintains constant leverage to achieve higher growth potential than a regular 4x long. You're not going to get liquidated like you would if you was leveraging on an exchange like Quenta or BitGet. It's just going to stay pegged and you have nothing to worry about, really and truly. But you do also have to consider that when there is drawdown in the market, when the market does go down, it's going to be 4x that. So personally, I like to do 2x just to stay on the safe side. I like to wait until the market is in a trending phase. There is no reason nowadays, using everything I've showed you in this video, for you yourself to be buying meme coins and buying all these altcoins and chasing those 1000% when you can just do exactly what I've set out in this video. If you do have any questions, you can message me on Telegram, you can message me on Instagram, and I'll be happy to explain everything in further detail for you. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and also join the Telegram, and I'll see you guys in the next one.